is a boss.
So those are your two? There's nobody else in the West? Oh, what the hell? What's the, what? All right, well, that's a good catch.
That's the second time that they've taken this.
What the hell was that cosmetic? Did you see that?
Yeah.
It was like sparkles and rainbows flew out.
Okay.
The hell was that?
That's how you get it done.
What gave that to him?
I don't know.
Weapon?
Who knows?
I don't. Oh. All right.
Oh, that's cute. The caster gave that to him.
His girlfriend?
Yeah. People talk about me being biased. Like, his little girlfriend's casting the game.
She's right across from us right now.
How do you stay?
And it's casting the Newbee game.
Yeah.
But she's got that extra insight, though.
That's true, too.
You see that? What the hell is that? It's like golden fish coming out.
It's very cool.
KP is going to be able to pull the creep wave. I guess Gush actually makes it pretty easy to pull the creep wave like that. You don't have to get in melee range as well.
Normally, though, you don't want Gush.
Normally, yes.
Got it for the
first blood.
For the first blood. Oh, and
bottom lane. Ghost stick. So this is going to be a double stun lane. Looks like both stuns have already been used.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to see the aggro.
Because you just don't think Axe is going to have a good time here.
Yeah, just let the Axe one-on-one the Tidehunter.
And Axe needs a good start. I think that's the entire reason he has been out of the meta for so long, is that you just don't get good starts on Axes right now.
No,
it's
not
near
at all.
impossible.
Feels really bad to play that hero.
He's like a strength hero, but he has got garbage stats.
Oh, the double poison touch. Value.
Well played. Faith already turning up here.
Yeah, but we see the Nyx Tinker, like most played hero, really likes it. He was beast with it in game 1.
Yeah, he was so strong. Miposhka is going to come across here. They're going to go for the ensnare, cold feet, see if they can burst down Sccc, and they're going to come quite close. In fact, they are going to be able to finish him off with the laser. Good play, man. The chilling touch slowdown. I thought he was going to go cold feet. The chilling touch slowdown is actually so insane. You get on like 3 heroes.
Ghost stick.
All right. This time around, he does not have a TP to be able to make it out of this one. Kaka will have a stun up in just 1 mana. And can't even stick around for the rune. They're going to give the kill to Sccc to help him along a little bit.
Give him a little bit of comeback gold, make things a little bit easier for him. As, of course, being first blood, it does not feel good. At the same time...
No, they got first blood for the Gush, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so he didn't even give up that gold.
I forgot that Newbee did that. They did it in both games. Game 1 and 3.
Yeah.
But they lost in game 1 despite that.
A pattern has emerged.
Kaka's invis.
Oh, what a good position. Starts with the right click, hoping to be able to get the Burrow Strike just in time. Really good dazzle back with the heal. Yeah, he's going to fall out. Gostic finally finishes him off. Kaka takes the kill. Miposhka comes late to the engagement. Empire will lose their mid hero. 3-1 now.
Felt like a lot of uphill misses.
Yes.
For a second, I thought Nyx was going to live there. Feel really weird when people have the same name as like hero names, and the game features the same like Nyx and Nyx Assassin last game. It's confusing. Are there any other Dota players with that?
No, but there was CCNC's aptly named the Dire.
Ah, yeah.
That was great.
Love you, Quinn. There's a Hearthstone player named Hearthstone.
Hearthstone? Yeah, the Chinese Hearthstone player, yeah.
That wins all awards. That you're that shameless.
My only question is why?
I don't know, dude. I've been waiting for a Dota player to be cool enough to just name himself Dota.
Dota the 2.
Out mid lane.
Faith gonna be caught here. Looks like
easy kill.
This mid lane. Empire they're putting all their eggs in this basket. They are making sure this Tinker has a great lane. They're tri-laning with him the whole entire time. And they can, because they've got a Razor. Razor doesn't need to be babysat.
Yeah. This is like one of the few heroes that you would consider like a new dead lane hero, because you can't mess with them.
Yeah. And KP tries to go for a pull. It's going to be lockdown, ensnare, and cold feet. Obviously, he's not dying anytime soon.
AP is very smart. He understands that the Razor can't chase him out of this.
Yep.
And the 2 supports have no kill potential on him because he's so tanky that he can get away with this every time. And so far he is. And I hear a lot of yelling.
Oh, Sunstrike! Finishes off Ghost Stick. Oh, this Axe is just hating life. Hates it.
This is the downside of Axe, is you know where he's going every time.
Yep.
He can't lane, so he's going to jungle, which is why I had the wild idea of him getting the one-on-one against the Titan, who simply aggro.
Yeah. Whoa, what a big dazzle heal. They had the creep aggro on top of the Tinker, and they hit him with 3 different waves. Burst down the Tinker, and all this tri-laning material, but they still killed the Tinker twice.
Yeah. Can we see that net worth right now?
They're up by 2K right now on Newbee.
I meant the relative hero ones. So this tri-lane Tinker is 400 gold behind the Invoker. Despite all this effort into giving this guy as good of a game as possible, you've not enabled it. And a large part of this comes down to the fact that Axe can't do anything in this bottom lane.
Yeah.
When you have a hero that can actually contest and do something about the laning phase, you're not allowed to get away with this.
Faith does not have Shallow Graves, so they give another kill to Nyx. But yeah, I can see what you're saying. If you have a hero that can actually contest, it pulls supports away from that mid lane. Maybe Faith can't just sit there on top of the Tinker the whole time.
Yeah. I would rather see my offlaner be like 0-2 with no farm, but having contested the lane, than a guy who's just going to jungle. Because then you might as well just leave the Venge in a one-on-one.
Wrap around
supports get
behind
to
mid. Actually gonna go for the dazzle right now. The swap back at the same time. Bottom lane. There goes Faith. Back over to bottom lane. Sunstrike into the burst strike. Ghost Stick is gonna end up going down, but FN is here. Unfortunately, they have no stuns. Ensnare, not gonna make it in time. Free TP out for the Vengeful Spirit.
Yeah, this is getting brutal. I feel like you swap. You should have done this in the first place, which was the original suggestion, right?
Yeah.
Let the Axe one-on-one the Tidehunter. He'll be fine. Anchor Smash is annoying, but at the same time, like spin, you don't care.
Yeah.
He'll spin to get creeps.
You're both going to end up kind of soloing up creep waves all the time, right?
But it's much more important that you get this Axe farm than the Tidehunter. You're okay with the Tidehunter getting some farm.
Yeah.
Like the Tidehunter will get farm no matter what. It's the nature of this hero. He's got his own spin. It's one guy that gets a random spin versus a guy who gets a guaranteed one.
It's an interesting way to put that one. Tinker.
Oh. This is why I love Faith.
They are bodying him right now. Good rotation from the Vengeful Spirit after he TP's back home. He goes for the mid gank. I'm presuming that was swap used to catch the Tinker.
And we're seeing the value right now of this Dazzle.
He's going to get the Helmet Dominator soon, so he's going to go for the swap stun all the time. Tinker's going to have a hard game. He can't get that blink tag, or hell, he's even struggling on Boots of Travel.
Dude, he's level 4 right now. This is a very, very underfarmed Tinker.
What's going on with our Dazzle right now? Right in the middle of the dire jungle. Right next to the shrine has been found by Yoku and Ghost Stick. Didn't expect that one.
This be a very nice kill for him, and he's got a huge stack to go for next. There's a lot of stacks available for him. Or for the Tinker.
So you look to contest this, right? So you want to take that safe lane tower as quick as possible and start invading with the Tidehunter?
Yeah. You take the enemy safe lane tower, then you will immediately all converge on mid. This is like such a classic play in Dota. But this is why they're going to try to defend it.
From the Razor. They are going to defend this one. They're going to go for KP first. Now he does have Ravage, but he is not going to opt to blow it here, holding on to that cooldown.
He would 100% die.
Yeah. The tower still does die. Yeah. It was denied by the Razor.
So the main objective is taken, and Kaka is free farming during this entire time. Like the game one, they completely neutralize him by just out roaming him. This game, he's had a lot of space, and I think they learned from game one as a bottom Ghost Stick.
Swap back burst strike into the Sunstrike as well. So much burst damage, and it is going to be enough with the epicenter to bring him down. Kaka, though, is going to be run down by Nyx. Gets the Sandstorm just outside of tower range. Yoku does not have the mana for Riptide either. And Nyx, he doesn't have level 6, so they can't march to the machines either. Oh, Empire, Empire, Empire.
Scores 8-6, but 3K gold lead at 8 minutes. You don't feel good about that at all. There's feels like they're getting outplayed a little bit.
And your key hero of the draft is Tinker, and he's currently behind that Sand King in net worth.
Hey, that Sand King has had a lot of time to farm.
That is true.
And we were talking about how Kaka, in game number 1, they never gave him space. He had like a 25-minute Yule's no blink.
Yeah.
Game number 2, they're like, hey, we have Kaka. Let's remember that. Let him just do whatever he wants and farm.
That guy is a playmaking machine. Whoa, there's a lot of yelling happening right now, and I don't know what's happening.
I think it has to be a Sunstrike or something, right?
Yeah.
Like he went for a blind Sunstrike?
Maybe on the Axe.
He definitely went for a blind Sunstrike.
Yeah, Axe was...
He did. It was on cooldown too.
TP down, bottom lane. They do not have a Centaur, but they have a Troll creep off the Helmet Dominator. And he's going to have to lock down FN right now because that is a bit of a threat. Ghostic is running in as well at half HP. Not sure what that's going to accomplish. KP, meanwhile, they kill Nyx. Run over that mid area. We have a Blink Dagger on Sand King and towers are falling and we don't have boots of travel. I don't know what to say, but I don't think he can come back.
Yeah, they're going to Roshan very early too. The nature of the heroes. You can't, if you're not punishing this Invoker in the early game, like what was it? I saw Liquid versus, it was actually Newbee. It was Liquid versus Newbee where they picked the Invoker. And this is a Miracle Invoker, but they never let him have impact. They just ran at him nonstop from the laning phase. They never let him get comfortable. That's what you need to do to keep down Invokers. This game, they have not done that so far. You can't allow this mid tower to fall.
Ghostic's going to come in. They're going to lead with the sleep.
Get on top of Sccc.
They need that Invoker kill. They need it badly. They're going to see if they can combo here with the jump. Their Ravage is going to go down. That's going to help Sccc a little bit. He's going to try and get a kill on him. Maposhka, because he knows he's dead, can't quite get that though. Run out from KP. He's going to be fine.
They did manage to get FN, but that's a big kill. The second highest net worth in the game.
How did
they pop the Ravage. I think, I'd imagine that the Sand King has Blink Dagger at this point.
Yeah, he just picked it up.
Mugi probably just swapped.
Yeah, swap, Centaur stun, and probably Sand King.
Stun, stun, stun.
5K gold lead by 11 minutes.
This is... Invoker is like a dead net worth hero. Like his net worth does not really impact too much as that bottom.
Stun 1, stun 2, and Sand King's going to come in with a Burrow Strike to see if they can finish him off. He does not have Song of the Siren, so no escape mechanism. He's actually going to pop the epicenter, see if they can go from Maposhka. Mugi's trying to run himself away from Ghostic. Ghostic just needs to be able to get in range of that ultimate. He gets into the trees, manages to get the stun out, but ends up ticking out at the end. His illusion's going to go kill the Ancient Apparition, though, and now the stun onto Ghostic. Kaka's going to try and follow that one up. He doesn't really have the damage, though. He's trying to get Caustic Finale procs off of the creeps, but Ghostic will be able to just run himself away. At the end, Vengeful Spirit kind of gets ganked, but they still get kills off of that for Newbee.
They're still nowhere near the Axe Blink Dagger, which is the item that they're going to need to set the pace. The 4 position Sand King can make space, but the Axe, who's had such a slow Blink Dagger, isn't really going to have the same impact. And like we were talking about, the thing about Invoker is he has a lot of empty net worth. And I think I got flamed for saying this, but I read in some interview, Sccc said the same thing where Invoker feels weak because he has such a weird timing. Like this hero feels okay early, then feels very weak in the mid game because you have to do nothing but farm.
Yeah.
Like all this net worth that he has doesn't really do anything for him until he gets like another 2 items minimum. Because you can't really fight without the Axe.
Sunstrike and Faith to finish him off. Ghostic dies again. So Newbee, you're kind of saying pretty much they have to play 4 versus 5, and they're doing that and winning the game, and Invoker is slowly but surely getting to that point where he's going to come online and just start stomping all over the place.
And that's the scary part, is you are playing essentially 4v5 without a core, who's just sending out Sunstrikes, sure, but at the same time, like, you're never able to really get online. This Axe has a very delayed blink. We've mentioned it before. He's 3rd to the bottom and lowest net worth right now, even less than the 5 position Dazzle. Plus, they gave all the stacks in this game to this Tinker, because they need him to come back too.
Yeah.
And it all stems from this laning phase. I feel like if they lane a little bit differently, maybe they make better use of this. This is the comeback stack.
They could not afford to lose this, but it looks like they will.
This
all
is
of
massive.
Newbee are coming over. And a big boost for KP, who's actually thinking about Yule Scepter. So he's just going to take the Axe. Even if he gets the Blink Dagger jump in, he's just going to Yules him out of the fight.
Yeah. That is the hard counter to the Blink Blade Mail Axe, which they don't have to worry about for
a long time.
Yeah.
Blade Mail is a distant dream for the red man. Push out to the bottom lane. Looks like mass TP's coming out from Newbee. They are not going to give Empire anything, it seems, to the epicenter initiation already out, but Yoku was sitting in the back lines just like we've seen before. His Naga Siren is going to interrupt Newbee. unable to get a firm grasp on Empire Heroes, but they only defended with 3. They can still push out with the top lane with Moogie and KP.
This is a bit of a greedy push, but they're getting away with it right now. Empire knows for a fact that Heroes TP down at bottom, but they're still not willing to engage this top area because they think they're that far behind at this point.
And they're not even really committing to this bottom lane push either. Kaka is the only one sitting behind the tower. Looks like he's going to try and go for deny here. Yoku slowed down. A golem stuns him up, and Moogie and KP escape before the Tinker is there. And Kaka did indeed deny that bottom tower. So Empire really gaining nothing so far out of this.
Don't think we're at Doomsday yet, though. They want to set up a Sunstrike at bottom.
Sunstrike is not going to be enough damage by itself. FN's going to live a little bit longer, and he's going to steal all of Kaka's damage. Cosgood Finale is not going to be enough to finish him off either.
Really like that Miposhka tried to sandwich together. Huddle on top of the Sunstrike. And Boogie.
See if he can get the swap.
They got the vision for it. It's only level 1, though.
Is finally there, but does manage to get his first blink in with the Ice Blast over the top. Maybe they can actually kill some heroes finally, for the Ravage comes down. Maybe they can bring down Moogie. Looks like that rocket with a takeout from the Ice Blast is barely going to be enough. They take out 2, and they can also chase KP here. Or not, they give up on it. Razor doesn't want to make that long trek.
Very nice reveal of the Blink Dagger. They didn't expect it.
That is entirely true.
Unfortunately, Ghostic died for that. He really wanted to be part of that. He's like, guys,
that's another problem, right? If Axe is not ahead at this point in time, he never gets ahead because he's just initiating and dying over and over again.
It's like the Legion Commander syndrome.
Yeah.
All of these initiators, the reason they feel bad is because they don't serve like a dual purpose. They can't, it's not easy for them to play this game. Axe doesn't really shove out the lanes this game. His kill potential feels a little bit more limited. But he needs to get active. It's the only way he's going to come back into this game.
Yeah. That's why they're going to go for a 3-man smoke here with the Naga Siren Illusions.
They could catch a core here. They really want this Venge, but they're going to get pinged out.
Successful scan.
Dude, Newbee's been absurd with the scans in game 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Like that's what won them game 2.
See, I would have been anticipating a gank on my Invoker at bottom lane.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know how they made that read. Maybe some sort of aggressive ward caught a smoke or something?
Yeah, I think it was the one in the jungle that they have. It's still good ping.
Kaka has an epicenter. He's going to go for it here. Channels it managed to get the stun off as well, so they're going to be able to kill Miposhka and get out. Empire, not only does their smoke fail, but they lose a hero in the process.
Smoke pays off for the wrong team.
That's why you don't smoke, kids. Dangerous to your health.
I like that.
Thanks.
He's going to go for the one-shot combo, isn't he, at bottom?
Yeah. He's got Kaka joining him. Oh, what? No. All right. They are so confused to where FN went. But a Sunstrike at top lane, they still get something. Now, they are going for a Naga Siren Sleep. They can set up on this one. Unfortunately, KP actually used up FN, so they couldn't go for that kill, but they can at least kill Moogie. They get that.
Yeah, they keep killing Moogie. FN's starting to get some farm too. Still, gold lead to 6K.
All right, Blink Dagger. Step 1 for the Tinker. Bots and Blink, so necessary. So we've got that. See how good he is at eluding these gank attempts from Newbee, because they have so many ways to catch him. They've got Swap from the Vengeful Spirit. They've got this really farmed Sand King with the Blink Dagger. They've got Tidehunter as well. He could get a blink with these Yules later on, but looks like he's going to go for Pipe first. And then probably the coup de grace right now is going to be this Invoker. We can always tornado through trees.
They need to step on top of him.
Once he finishes that Aghanim Scepter with the levels he's already got, that's when the Invoker comes online, right? Aghanims plus levels.
Nice Ice Blast. It's going to catch Moogie. Moogie
get bashed, bash.
Oh man, if he got bashed there and died.
Not today.
Today.
The first hero to break 10K is the INVOKER, but Razor's not too far behind. Kaka is just fearless. He's not letting the Tinker push out the waves whatsoever. In fact, he's going to join his team in mid. Tinker presumably has to go back to top to push that out again. May not be here for this fight in time. But Empire also smoking up. They're also kind of looking at things. Looks like they're looking at Roshan right now, but don't think they can do that at all. So maybe it's just a hangout point for them. Wait for somebody to poke their head out. That's going to be Kaka. Managed to get the initiation with the axe, with a swap back. That's a good play with the Shalgrave, but it looks like the Ice Blast is still going to be able to bring him down. Ghosting is left in no man's land. Sccc is able to make sure he dies. A 1-for-1 trade up. Empire, very happy with the exchange, I would say. As long as they get out, that's more time for the Tinker. Little bit of trade-off gold there, I'm sure. But
trying to get on top of Nyx right now.
Don't lose Nyx. KP is going to find him. He got the Yule Scepter. And now Newbee are just going to get top of Nyx. Yoku? No, get him. No! The range on the sleep wasn't wide enough to be able to catch Sccc. He had the damage to be able to finish him off. Now they're going to try and get out. They have the round. KP is going to blow it. He's going to blow it. He's going to blow it. Shalgrave goes down, and he managed to stay alive. At the same time, Ghosting, his initiation is killed once again. FN is trying to chase KP right now, but he can't actually. He has no idea where he actually went. He's not going to be able to get him with another nuke.
Oh, poor Ghosting. Almost last in net worth now. So much impact in the first 2 games. And this is just sort of the downside of Axe, like we talked about. If you're not able to enable this laning phase, it has such a trickle-down effect. They were able to tri-lane themselves mid. Kaka was able to just get free farm. By the time they recognized that it was going that poorly for him, they made the lane swap, but they just went and killed him again. It opens up too much of the lanes. Just
because there's a dazzle in the game does not make it a good Axe game.
Yeah. So Newbee extend their lead to 8K.
Look at this cheeky guy. He has a 4-staff recipe and a Yule's recipe. He just decided to change it up halfway through. Cool.
All right, so what are we doing here for Empire?
I don't know. What are we doing?
We are sitting behind our Tinker, forcing them to take.
So while he goes around to various parts of the map, you want them to kind of 4-man behind him, see if they can catch.
You avoid all fights at this point.
Huh?
You avoid all fights. Just farm and hope that Newbee does have to mess up a little for you to win right now. Okay. And it's DotA.
Yeah.
Equal parts good play, equal parts errors.
I like to think of DotA as a game of mistakes.
Just whoever makes the least.
Yeah. I mean, how many times can you say a team played a perfect game?
Yeah, it's the vision aspect of it that really hurts you the most. Because you're oftentimes just guessing where people are. Educated guesses for sure, but...
And Faith at 23 minutes is stacking agents for his team still.
That's a
guy.
boss 5.
Yeah. That's a good 5 right there.
That's what I'm talking about, man. 5 position play just...
Ooh, Kaka. Not able to grab Nyx. Sccc could still throw out something, but didn't have vision.
Everyone is picking up Yules.
Yeah, they are all about... It counters the Axe, it counters the Tinker. It actually stops the Razor a lot of times. Because you know you're slowed down by the Purge, right? You can just throw them up there and walk away from that static lane.
The Tide finished up type at the same time as a solo threat.
Yeah, when you're stacking items on items, and like Kaka's like grabbing his 4-staff and his Yule Scepter around the same time, that's how you know life has been good to you.
Yeah, and you sneak a Roshan under the nose of a Naga Siren at the same time.
Ancient Apparition Ice Blast is too well. A great team to be able to contest. Unfortunately, they lack the knowledge to do so.
What a build by KP.
Yeah. An interesting one, for sure. Hood, Yule's Pipe, Solar Crest now. more I see phase boots tied, the more I like it too, by the way. You just gush somebody, start beating on them.
You take the damage down?
Yeah. A lot of damage.
Now we wait as Newbee continue to build their lead with Roshan down. Sccc gonna get spotted here, but they are not fast enough for this. They are gonna de-ward. Give themselves a little bit more.
So we need them to set up a trap, right? An INVOKER trap. A rat trap.
It's hard though. The rest of the heroes are so slow. It all comes down to this axe.
They're gonna go for it right now. 4 heroes all running to the top lane.
He's spamming get back though. If Sccc reads, he just sends his Forge Spirits to push out the lanes first.
Yeah.
And somebody has to go to defend that. He'll always be okay.
There's nobody bid. There's only Naga Siren Illusion showing at bottom right now. Sccc is no fool. He even has the Aegis. They could bait him if they wanted to. Newbee are actually, I believe, smoking up right now and heading to top lane. Maybe they're going to bait on Sccc. KP is going to wander through the jungle as well. Empire, they have definitely shown their hand by now where they're at. Newbee looks to be able to take advantage of that. Kaka misses out. A jump on a Ghost Stick, that's going to fail. Miposhka is going to be stuck inside the trees. They want the extra kill on a Ghost Stick, they're not going to get it. Just going to be Miposhka who dies.
Both sides trying to find something there. I think Empire was a little bit more desperate.
For sure.
As Nyx continues to push out the waves. You got to extend this game as long as possible. FN doing the same thing here. Sccc, he's looking for somebody. He's going to spot Ghost Stick here. He's got the kill combo ready with the Yule Scepter.
Pops Alacrity on himself. He's going to throw down the meteor with the Cold Blast. That's going to be real difficult for Ghost Stick to get out of. He's dead. They're going to go for more now. It's going to be the Razor trying to spot him with the Sunstrike. They get him now. Mugi. Ooh, a Glimmer Cave actually popped by. He still gets hit by the Tornado. And Kaka's now there. Push him off the hill, up the cliff, back down, and he will fall. 15k lead.
KP by himself mid. He was really in a weird position by the tier 3, but he's so tanky that they just don't care because their cores can't be punished at this point.
Yeah. He's super fast. Phase and Yule. He's got Pipe. He has magic damage. He's got Solar Crest if needed. Cataclysm. Are you a fan of Cataclysm?
I think it's hilarious.
Do you think it's good?
I don't think it's useful.
What about the Deafening Blast combos that people keep telling me? Oh, but you could Deafening Blast them into Cataclysm.
I played some pub with Kuro where he played INVOKER and he used it and he felt like it was so good. And he was like, I'm going to convince Miracle that this is good. And Miracle used it at ESL Genting and it was so
awful.
Underwhelming. Yeah, it did not.
So thank you, Kuro, for that one.
But it looks amazing. You know, and as a play-by-play, you get to shout, Cataclysm!
Cataclysm!
And then it hits like maybe one person.
But maybe, just maybe.
The big play factor is incredible.
So they jump in Ravage, pop Cataclysm, he blinks in, Deafening Blast.
Oh, that would be... Get ready to clip this. We can say that now.
We can say that now. None of our play-by-play is going to go missed anymore.
Let's go. Mid tower's getting pretty low, but this is the downside of playing against the Tinker is that all the lanes are going to be miserable to shove in against. But if they can kill one Tinker, the game will just...
One blink Burrow Strike, one stun, one Ravage.
Pop the pipe for this.
One Tornado. There's so many options. Tornado on Ghost Stick to prevent his initiation as they take the tier 3 back up. Let's go Shrines.
Aegis is down, and Newbee is a very safe team.
They certainly are. They lost game 1. They have a huge advantage here in game number 3. They don't want to give that up.
Remember, too, the game that they came back in, and they saw a comeback today at the same time.
Yeah.
Comebacks are real in DotA.
Is that why you never give up in your pub splits?
Never. I've got a never say die spirit.
Yeah. You always tell your teammates,
I'm never trying. Yeah, dude, I'm never getting that 6-month ban.
Empire pushing out right now with the smoke. See if they can get a combination here. Maybe lead the song into an Ice Blast. Maybe they can just get a good Ghost Stick initiation. Cataclysm on everyone! Oh! The gank is spoiled, KP! He's on the front lines now. He's going to be swapped back in. FN, he can't actually grab him. He's not fast enough. He's already far enough away. Empire, they can't do anything now. They're not going to go for Mookie on the front lines. Their BKB is down on the Razor.
The Cataclysm was right for the vision.
It covered like that whole section. It was just all such.
He's like, well, I guess they're there. In case you were wondering.
That was a game of the floor is lava right there for Empire. 22-13, 19K gold lead. Next item coming up for INVOKER. He's got 4,400 gold. And it's Newbee, you're going to smoke up. This time behind KP, and KP has done this a lot where he's just shoved in mid all by himself. So they may be surprised when they try and jump on him. Surprise, there's already 4 heroes behind him. Ghosting in big time trouble. Fortunately, they do have the song. No BKB is going to be casted here. Kaka's going to try and force it though. He's still wanting to be able to blink forward and catch one of these heroes. They even got the poison touch onto Nyx. Not good enough though. They threw down a ward and everything just to be able to spot inside the base, hoping to be able to catch somebody. No such luck. So instead, they'll just take another tier 3 tower.
They took that fast. That catapult is doing so much damage.
They got to deal with these. There's 3 catapults right now. And Forge Spirits and Alacrity.
The illusions are coming in, but there's the laser. That'll hold off the first wave of things. And now the Alacrity wagon. It goes in.
It only bounces to heroes. You can't just throw it on these siege creeps and expecting it to stop all of them.
How much damage did that do? That was a lot.
Yeah.
That thing pummeled them. That's the real high ground hero.
Cardi, the hero of the match.
Okay.
Is there an more underwhelming spell than plus 20 Shadow Wave damage shield?
I don't know.
Oh, they just found Yoku. Ravage already going down. Cataclysm is going to land on Ghost Stick. At the same time, they're going to kill that Naga Siren. And it looks like he got even more. He managed to get the Ghost Scepter out onto the Tinker, the one hero that could not afford to die. He's been caught. Has no buyback. Empire, they can't hold without a Tinker.
FN trying to split, but this feels as though the game should be done here. They've got nothing left in the tank. The Tinker can't buy back. 500 gold away. KP pushing up for Yoku, dodges that, but gets swapped back.
There is no escape, it seems. SM is here. He's going to be able to get a good static link with Ghost Stick. Actually managed to get the call onto 2, but the tornado actually stalls everything up. FN just can't deal the damage to finish off Mookie. There's too much armor, and he has too little damage. They all live. They go to the bottom lane of Rax. Looking to finish up Megas here. Epicenter being charged by Kaka. Go for the long range. Maposhka. Oh, gets a force staff away, but the GG is already called. And then Snot with a bang of a Cataclysm, but the whimper of an axe. Bottom of the network. Rough game for Empire.